Welcome to lesson 16 of the step-by-step tutorial on building the demo mobile application. In previous lessons we added a slide-in menu that displays a list of choices here, and one of the choices is new customer, but we haven't yet defined the event handler for the new customer action. So currently when we click new customer, that just displays a placeholder message, but what we'd like to do when the user selects new customer is we'd like to give focus to the customer form, but rather than be in a mode where we're editing an existing customer, we'd like to be in a mode where we're entering a new customer. So let's go back now and see how we can do that. So as you recall, when the user taps on an item in the menu list, we're calling a JavaScript function called call menu item, which is our event handler, our so-called dispatcher. And when the user clicks on new customer, instead of putting up an alert, we'd now like to execute some meaningful code. So let's put in a curly bracket to indicate the start of a block, press enter to move alert to the next line, and then press enter again and then type in the close curly bracket. So now anything that we type inside this curly bracket block here will be executed when the user clicks on the new customer action. So the first thing that we'd like to do when the user clicks on the new customer action is go to the new record. So to do that, we're going to use the new record command. So we'll go here and we'll type in dialog.object and then dot and then new, and you can see that immediately the autocomplete comes up with new record, and this tells us that this action is typically used if the component has been bound to one or more tables, which in this case is true. We bound this UX component to the customer table, and it changes the mode from editing an existing record to entering a new record. So that's exactly what we want. So then let's go here and put in our semicolon. All commands in JavaScript are terminated with a semicolon. And now the next thing we'd like to do is give focus to that form, to that panel that contains the customer form. So we'll go here and type in dialog.object.panel set active, and then right click on the UX panel name, and here we're going to go here and choose panel customer form. So go there now, hit on the type the semicolon, and now let's go to working preview, and now let's go on the menu now and click new customer, and you can see now we're entering the new customer record. So we can enter a new record now, and then after we're done we can hit the submit button. But notice that if we are scrolled in this panel here and then hit the back button and then click on an existing record, when the panel gets focus, the scroll position that we previously had is remembered, so we're not at the top of the panel as we would like to be. So let's quickly go back and set the behavior on this panel here so that whenever it gets focus it resets itself to the top of the list, to the top of the panel. So we'll go back now, go to controls, and then scroll until we find the customer form panel. So here's panel underbar customer form. So give focus to that panel underbar customer form, and then you can see that there's a property here called scroll to top on focus. So let's just go and check how that is behaving. So when we go now and click on Maria Anders there, scroll this, go back now, and now click on the next record, you can see we're back at the top of the panel. So let's pause now and pick it up in the next video.